Good day, Aviators. It's your favourite Yorkshireman here, Yorkshire Pilot. Welcome to today's video. We are on the ground at Stansted today. We are in the Pmdg 737. We're trying something a bit different today. We're finally in Boeing's, as I have now got the Thrustmaster Boeing Yoke and Throttle. So for the last couple of days I've been getting accustomed to Boeing aircraft. I did record a video yesterday, what was meant to go out yesterday. It was a 777 flight from East Midlands to JFK with DHL, but the audio didn't work for the first 45 minutes of the video, and then the remaining 15 minutes did, and I wasn't going back over myself and having to re-record over the video, trying to link up my mouth from the recording, so I just thought screw it. So anyway, we are cold and dark today. We're on the ground at Stansted, going off to Corfu today, and let's just get everything loaded up. Now don't judge me for anything I do wrong. It's been a long time since I've flown Boeing, but I've tried to get back into the swing of things. I feel like I've nailed it for a for the first time in a while, so we'll just give me a little bit of slack. Alright. Okay, battery on. External power on. Alright, now we follow the flow. Your damper doesn't come on just yet. That's fine. Switch those lights to dim. Emergency lights on. Armed. Seatbelt signs stay off for the time being. Probes and window heat, they do come on. That's fine. Don't know our altitude yet. Well, I do, but we're just leaving it for now. Perfect. Right, FMC time. Position in it. Echo Golf Sierra Sierra. And I believe we are at 13 right. Might not like it. Nope. Try 13. Doesn't like that either. Last position, we'll just pop in. Might need to help if we put these to nav. You can tell I'm so used to flying bloody Airbus. There we go. There we go. And flight plan request. All the rest of the system seem to have come alive. Enable required nav perf RMP. See if that comes back to haunt us. There we go. Set payload, set fuel, select route. Potential thumbnail. Load. Everything's on our minds, let it go. Change up your frequency. Activate. Execute. Perfect. Chonix 49 X-ray, that is the one. We need to switch our thing to Unicom. Gives ourselves the standard squawk. Okay, that's fine. Init ref. Performance request. I think what we might do is start our APU. So we've got fuel in now. Load. Execute. Perfect. I think I put 34,000 in. We're going that way, so I think I asked for 34,000 feet, I'm going to be honest. I did indeed. Now we'll stick with 35, that's fine by me. I've got no problem with 35,000 feet. There's the APU, you can hear that. Hope. Just going to turn it up a bit. There we go. Departure today is off the 2-2. Not sure why we've got 2-2 centre. Stansted has just got one runway. It's off the 2-2 anyway. And it's the Clown 2 Echo. Right there. Execute. Perfect. Arrival into Corfu is off the 3-4. We'll program that later, just in case it changes. But for now, that's sorted. APU is on, so let's switch APU gen, APU bleed, get the hydraulic pumps on. Anti-ice, yeah sure, why not, throw that on. Seatbelt signs on as fuel is loaded, and we can request boarding.
Boarding requested. Do you want to board crew? Crew boarding starting.
Pressure today is 1002. Oh, too much. There we go. Initial climb altitude 6,000. Is our crew coming? Obviously, we're in 2020 today, flying the Pmdg stuff, and obviously that means you've got my favourite, which you all guys should know is my favourite add-on, Msfs. So we've got the lovely heat blur going off, the more realistic heat blur. We'll have like the wingtip vortices, flat vortices, hopefully a bit of condensation over the wing, stuff like that. That's what we're really excited for. I love Msfs, the Msfs pack. Absolutely love it.
Your crew has boarded. Passengers boarding starting.
I have missed flying the Boeings and the Pmdg stuff. Absolutely have missed it. Just that ground power. Here they all come. Look at that guy, he's raring to get on his holiday. Twins. Ba, 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 ba.
This way, please. This way, please. Hello?
Right. And that. Our flaps today will be flaps
May I see your boarding
10.
pass? Welcome on board.
Flaps 10's fine.
Hello.
Trim's
Good
fine.
morning. Welcome on board. Welcome on board. Welcome on board. This way.
163 on speed.
This way, please. May I see your boarding pass? This way, please.
He's on his phone.
Hello.
He's on the phone to Msfs that he's going on holiday. Lit lads.
This way, please. Good morning. Hello.
Change up the
This way.
frequency.
This way, please. Good morning. May I see your boarding pass? Hello.
Everything is sorted.
This
Everything's
way.
still up here. Fuel pumps on APU, so set to that. No in-flight entertainment, so that can come off.
May I see your boarding pass?
APU's on, that's on, quick cooling, exhaust, no, anti-ice, hydraulic pumps, just telling me the doors are open. Altitude 35,000 feet, so we'll pressurise the cabin for
May I see your boarding pass?
this flights. Elevation 350. There we go. All the passengers are boarded. We're just waiting for our luggage. We'll get that back door closed though. One thing I am using though, so I am using the Boeing Yoke, the Boeing Throttle, and the Airbus joystick, flight stick, to use as a tiller, and a few of my camera presets. It just makes it so much easier than using the rudder pedals on the ground, because the rudder pedals are way too sensitive for the ground. For taxiing, so I've got the Airbus side stick from Thrustmaster as my little tiller today, which is actually really useful. It feels like you're actually using that on the ground and then the yoke on in the air. Took a bit of messing around with on the old Yoke and Throttle. I did a flight yesterday in the MD-82, which I've not flown in ages. I love that aircraft so much. Did a flight in the MD-82 from New York down to Atlanta, and I was going to do it in 2024 because Leonardo have released it for 2024, but because I hadn't set everything up for my Yoke and Throttle, that I was just like, I can't be arsed, I'll fly in 2020. So that's what I did, because I got everything set up there. I had to re-download it for 2020, but that took less time than it did to set up everything again. Back one's finished. And that's all done. Get that front door closed. And we'll get rid of all these. Prepare for pushback and departure.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Are these like remote controlled or something, or is like are they meant to be attached to something? That really, with GSX, it confuses me. So I don't know which is which.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Let's make sure parking brake shut. There we go. So we're going to be pushing back onto Alpha East, taxiing
Locking gear.
to taxiing Alpha Hotel Romeo 1, Romeo 3, sorry. I think this is my first like proper holiday destination, apart from Palma, which I fly to every other week, so that doesn't count. Facing north on Alpha East.
Release parking brakes, please. Commencing push. All engines clear.
Stansted
Start
traffic.
at will.
Nope, not switched over. Good thing I checked. Stansted traffic, Chanex 49 X-ray is pushing back from stand 13 right onto Alpha East facing north. Right. There it is. Start that one. Anti-collision light needs to come on. I didn't hear what that guy said, it was too faint. Oh, and we also have the Boris sound pack for the 737s as well. That's engine's good start. Next one starts. Engine 1, sorry.
Please set parking brakes. Waiting your confirmation for a good engine start.
We have a good engine start.
We have a good engine start. You can disconnect. Unlocking gear.
Sure I've got the right time selected. There we go. And fuel in. Just because I'm streaming, just so I don't get any performance impact, we're just going to turn that down. Flight director on, auto throttle, no, not yet. Flight director needs to stay on. One thing I wish that the
bypass pin removed.
Boeing throttle had was the tent,
Left
like
is
the
clear.
Airbus.
Right is clear.
That's the only problem I have with it. Right, engines have started. That starter switch can go back to central. Switch on the APU. Switch back to generators. Packs come on.
Sunset information.
Lead
we are
off.
5 nautics away final.
APU off.
22 establish ALS.
Auto throttle armed. Ground crew giving us the all clear. Taxi light on. Stansted traffic, Chanex 49 X-rays taxiing to runway 22 via Alpha Hotel and holding point Romeo 3. Right, and we shall release the parking brakes. Put auto brake to rejected takeoff and we'll get a bit of thrust going. We're going to turn left up here and then follow it around. Slow down a bit. There's a Ryanair. Did a flight from Memphis last night to Stansted. Do you know what? Memphis is quite a busy airport with no ATC sometimes. Like, the amount of people who are doing FedEx flights, it definitely isn't a fully super hub type level traffic, but it was quite busy. Especially when I was coming into land. Not when I was taking off, it was sort of emptied out by then. Stansted traffic, Chanex 49 X-rays lining up runway 22 at Romeo 1. Landing lights, taxi lights off. Switch that to strobes and steady. Don't have HUD. No idea if he's left the runway or not.
Sunset information, Ryanair 634 Charlie, runway 22 is okay.
I think he's gone. Can't see him. Alright, double check everything. Spoilers aren't armed, that's all fine. Flaps, shit. Do you know what? I forgot them last time I did a 737 flight. There we go. Stansted traffic, Chanex 49 X-ray is taking off runway 22 and we're departing via the Klein 2 Echo departure, climbing initial 6,000 feet. Right, 50%. Release the brakes and toga. Now I'm just using the rudder pedals. See how sensitive they are?
89.
There we go. Got it. Pull back on the yoke.
Positive rate.
Gear up. Autopilot on. Don't know why we're turning left. Now we're turning left. Ooh. Yeah, there you go, look at that. Look at that. Just before we stall. Alright, we'll now climb .35. Chanex 49 X-ray is now clear of the airport, climbing to flight level 350. Last transmission. Set standardized pressure. I mean, I know we've got a really high angle of attack, but that's just... Probably attack that departure too high. Oh! told you I'm not the best at flying Boeing yet. Once we're past this, we're going to enable VNav. Oh. Love these camera views. Oh, still getting used to it. I mean, I can do the basics. I can get it up and going. I can make sure that everything is correct. And I think it was the first add-on I bought, apart from GSX. Yeah, Pmdg 737 was the first add-on I bought. Then it was the Phoenix. Then I have not stopped. And any day now we could be getting the 777-200ER, which I'm... Now I've got this, the Yoke I'm pointing to. Now I've got the Yoke, I'm ever so more excited for, because I'm finally flying Boeing and it feels more immersive. The best thing about the Boeing Yoke is the little stand for your phone. It's great. Instead of having charts open up on my PC, which for some reason Navigraph charts, when that's open, gobbles up so much CPU usage. It's ridiculous. Or it gobbles up performance, I know that. Might not specifically be CPU, but having it on my phone straight in front of me, I can see where I'm going, I can see all my charts very quickly, it's perfect. Stansted is a weird airport. I've just taken out of London and I don't feel like it. I feel like I've taken off out of like East Midlands or Manchester or Doncaster, Sheffield or other places like that. It's weird. Yeah. Just getting its speed up so then it can climb. Nothing I forgot to do. Alright, I'm going to leave it there and we're going to fast forward to top of climb. Aircraft in front of us, which I believe are we've got another 737 going to Boeing. We've got a Qantas 787 going to Sydney from us. British Airways 777-200 going to Doha, and an Edelweiss A350 going to Milano. And what? Edelweiss A350 going to London and Heathrow to Milano. Okay. Some infinite flight shit. Now we are now cruising. We will take off our seatbelt signs as I don't feel any turbulence. And I know you've just come back, but what we are going to do is have a nice montage as we make our way from over France or Belgium, wherever we are. Yeah, we're over Belgium, over Luxembourg, Switzerland, over Italy, Albania, stuff like that, and then into Greece. So yeah, sit back, relax, and enjoy the Yorkshire Pilot. in via the RNAV arrival for the 3-4. Now, I thought I knew how to fly an RNAV approach. Turns out I may not. So we're just going to make it up as we go. We're just going to keep going. Just keep going as if we know what we're doing. Let's try to slow down as well. Just jump into terrain so we can see if we're able to get to the maps. Now, I'm under the impression because I've got everything LNAV and VNAV set and my glide slope is in for 300. As soon as we hit 17, should it descend automatically? Well, we'll just have to see. Think about a shoulder reversal. Auto brake. I should have been more. I didn't realise it was RNAV approach and didn't have ILS. I should have prepared myself more for this video. But when am I going to learn? When am I going to learn? If not, I'll just hand fly it. I've done that before. Just about to pass through 10,000. So, running lights on. In the cabin. Probably. Speed. Barometric altitude is set, QNH is also set. God, I hope I get this right, otherwise it's going to be real embarrassing. Cap. I mean, this video is going out no matter what. Even if I crash this, the video is going out. I didn't get a video out yesterday because my audio decided to, I don't know, do something. So this video is going out today. disconnect Becky Hill and Jason Status. Stuck in there, Jason Statham. It's a good song, I just don't like the songs that's not in there. Corfu traffic, Channel 49 X-rays on a left base for the RNAV approach, runway 34 at Corfu. I'm not confident at all with this. I'm going to take over the screen. To slow us down once we turn. Corfu traffic, Channel 49 X-ray is turning final for the RNAV approach runway 34. There it is.
2500.
Data. bit of a nosedive. Doesn't always hurt, but I forgot to arm approach mode. So, fly this approaching and get it down to our approach speed. Full flaps and
1,000. Approaching minimums. Minimums.
Continue. Look at that.
$400. 300. 200. 100. 50. 30. 20. 10.
I didn't then. Oh my god, that is a short run. Corfu traffic, Channel 49 X-rays exiting 3-4 at, oh, I can't even remember what it was, some exit. Let's turn right. Flaps up. Oh, well, that was an unorthodox taxi off the runway, but we made it. Slide start that. Okay, where are we taxiing to? Excellent, we just passed this. Look at number 5. Swissport, please. It's available. Well, I am not claiming that I knew how to do that approach before I took off. Do I know how to do it now? Still probably not. Did we have fun? Yeah, I had fun. Have we landed safely? Yes, absolutely. I mean, that was a really nice approach. I wish it just had auto land, otherwise I would have been able to watch. Right, taxi lights off because we're taxiing into the gate. And turn. this is an official Ini-built one. I need to use the GSX profile what came with the airport. I was like, oh, Ini-builds. They need some good GSX profiles. So I thought. Stop there. Parking brake set. Ooh, quick. There we go. Ooh, that was close. There we go. That was London Stansted to Corfu. What was our landing like? Minus 59 feet a minute. Greased the shit out of that. We were a bit late. It was a bit late. We floated a bit right at the end. But we have made it. We have absolutely made it. Set chocks. Operate stairs, please. I mean, what a gorgeous approach. I just wish I would have had auto ILS approach, so I could have actually looked out the window and seen it. And what I could see out the window, it looked really nice. Oh yeah, the back door gets the fancy one. Anti-collision off, seatbelt signs off, fuel pumps off.
The boarding
Passengers
requested.
bus is coming.
And there we have it. Thank you very much. This was a bit different in the back in the Pmdg after potentially a fair few months. For me, you guys have never seen me fly 737 or a Boeing aircraft, so first view, it's been a while for me. It's nice to be back in it though. It's a glorious aircraft. It's a glorious, glorious aircraft. All of them. I've got this 600, 700, 800, 900, 773 and soon to be 777F as well, and soon to be the 200ER as well. Alright, yeah. The looks of it looks really nice. Passenger bus is here.
Passengers, the
That
boarding
is where
sign.
I shall leave you all. Thank you very much for stopping by. Thank you for watching your favourite Yorkshireman. Thank you for watching the Yorkshire Pilot. We'll see you all on the next one.